Alright, we're going to do a quick video on adding an indicator to your watch list. And the main benefit of actually doing this is being able to see what's going on with the stock without actually having to switch over to it every 35 so and so seconds. So, for example, if on your watch list you had RSI actually go into oversold or above 70, you'd be able to just see that on your chart depending on the time frame you actually have it on. So then you could actually flip over then and see if there's a possible play instead of going to it every other few minutes, waiting, and waiting. So as I said, for this example, I'm going to use the RSI. So at the top, you're going to go to Studies, Edit Studies, and right next to the title for RSI, you're going to want to click right here. And we're doing this because we have to get the code that we're actually going to transfer over to the custom column we're going to use. Now, the first thing you need to know is you can only use one plotted line for a custom column. And thankfully for RSI, we know we only need the RSI line along with all this code up here, which is used for its calculation. And usually that's always before the plotted line. So we're going to highlight all of this, right click, hit copy, and then you can close this window and this one too. And on your watch list, you're going to want to click right here, this tiny as fuck gear. Click it, hit customize. It's going to bring up this window. You're going to go to this drop down box, go to custom quotes. Now I have a lot here, but for you it should say custom quote 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. And the test one is actually one of them as well. So for you, it's going to be custom column. You could pick any of them because you're going to end up renaming it anyways, but you're going to double click it or highlight it and hit add item. And then for what you did for the RSI, you're going to repeat here. So right next to the title, you're going to hit that box. And then you're going to go to Think Script Editor. What's ever in here, you're going to highlight and delete. And then you're going to want to right click and hit paste. And there you go. So that's all the code we took from RSI, put it into the custom column. At the top, you can name it what you want. So I'm just going to put RSI. Now, make sure you click include extended hours trading session and pick the time frame you want. So if you want to do 5-minute, 15-minute, hour, etc. So we're going to do 15-minute. And then you're going to hit apply. Going to hit OK, OK. And then you're going to see on the left side, all of it's actually added. So let's do 15-minute just to double check. So we have Google here, 5172, 5172 adds up. Let's check Facebook. 5878, 5877.52, so we're rounded up, but it shouldn't really matter. Now, if you've been looking on any of my charts, pictures, etc., you'll notice I actually have a background color. So if you don't care about a background color, that's the entire video for you. Now, if you actually want to add a background color, you're going to go back to this gear here, hit customize, go to this code, and at the very bottom, we're going to add in additional code, which will be a sign. And as you see, it actually helps you out. So you can just click this one that says assign background color. And for this code, you're going to need an open and close parentheses along with a semicolon. Now, for the inside of the parentheses, you're going to put if. So if you want to know when RSI is actually above 70, you're going to put RSI, which is this plot line right here. And then you're going to use greater than or equals and sign. So greater than 70. So if it actually gets above 70, it's going to do this color dot, no, sorry. If RSI is greater than 70, then you're gonna want to do color dot color dot green. Let's go green. Why not? Else color dot current. So for this, when RSI actually gets above 70, it's going to change the background to green, but I just remembered that green is bright as fuck, so let's change it to dark underscore green. And if RSI is not above 70, it's just going to leave it the default color it already is, which is black. So let's see if this works. Sadly, nothing's above 70. So let's actually go back into it. So the gear into click in here, back into the code. So we're going to do this. So if RSI is greater than 70, it's going to be color.dark green, but let's do this. Else, you're going to leave that in. Type if RSI is less than 30, then color dot, go dark red. I'm always using dark red. Else color dot current. So what this initially says is if RSI is greater than 70, it's going to do dark green. Else if it's greater or less than 30, it's going to be dark red. And if it's neither of those, it's going to leave it the default color. So let's hit apply, hit OK, hit OK. We actually have one that's under 30, so let's double check it. And as we see, yep, 2603, 2603. And there you go. You actually have custom indicator on your watch list along with how to actually add a background color to it. Now this can actually get more complex, but this is just the basic gist of it. So as you see, I actually have a few for, let's go with the hull itself. Oh, no, do that. So this is the hull on the 15-minute. Let's see how that looks. That pretty much adds up. What's the here? Orange, 11.58. No, 11.98. Adds up, adds up. And usually for this, I would do hourly. And that's usually before market hours. But during market hours, I'd usually have 5 or 15 minutes so I can actually see early changes. But as you can see, once you know the basics of actually doing this, you can add your favorite indicators to your watch list and save you a lot of time during trading hours. That's it.